is finally that time of year. We are starting the fall content, and I decided this year to start with a fall haul. I usually end with these, but I wanted to give you guys time in case you see anything you like from HomeGoods or Marshalls or TJ Maxx to pick anything up, because it can be a little bit of a hunt if you find something you like and then you're like, oh, I saw that and I didn't pick it up and now I can't find it. So but there's so much good stuff. I know some years I do more minimal, other years I do more Halloween. This year I kind of did a little mix and I'm still figuring it out. I want to get all of my decor out and put some of these items with everything, but I'm definitely going really cozy, traditional, kind of harvesty, but still little pieces of Halloween. So if you're more into Halloween or you're more into the harvest vibes, there's definitely something for everyone. I've also picked up some cute Lululemon sets. I got my fall purse and shoes, so I want to get some of the clothing items out of the way first. First thing I want to show you guys are these shoes I picked up from Costco. I usually don't like Birkenstock dupes. I have a pair of Birkenstocks and I mean, I like them, but I tried these on and I looked at the color when I opened the box at Costco, and I thought these looked so nice. I like how the buckle looks a little bit like lived in. I just wanted something comfy to throw on when I go to bar, and these are actually comfier than my Birkenstocks. So if you guys have a Costco membership, pick these up. They were only $20. I also have been living in this bag. I picked up this bag knowing I wanted to save it for the fall, and I haven't been able to hold out. So I've been wearing this bag all throughout the summer, even though this is definitely like a fall winter bag. But this is from Teddy Blake. They actually sent this over and I've just been wearing it for months, and it fits so much stuff. It's a brown suede bag, and they just have really classic, minimal, like really affordable luxury bags. I've picked up so many cute clothes for the fall, and this just goes with everything perfectly, but it fits so much. So I put everything that I picked up from American Eagle in here. The first thing that I was like, oh, I definitely want to get a new pair of slippers. I picked up these Snoopy slippers. I always see these on TikTok, and I love a good cozy pair of slippers. And they first dropped their fall collection, I picked up 2 pair of pajamas, but then they later on came out with a pant version. So I'm thinking I'm going to return these and get a pair of pants. This is the pair I'm gonna keep. I found these on Mercari and I just love the color of these. So this is the colorway that they came out with last year, but I think this year they pretty much have the same thing with the pants, which is what I would have done anyways. So I will have this all linked below. I also have a discount code with Teddy Blake, and I'll have that linked below as well. I'll put that on the screen. I also recently posted a Lululemon try on haul, but these always sell out really quickly, the Define jackets. So I picked up Goodnight Plum and Rainforest Green. I've got a set in both of these, and I really like Goodnight Plum even more than Espresso, which went viral last year. So if you want something cozy and comfy to wear when you're doing fall errands, definitely check out Goodnight Plum. I love this color so much. I got a flare pant to go with the Goodnight Plum jacket, and then I got the No Line Aligns. And I forgot to mention, the American Eagle PJs are just so comfy, so I'm definitely gonna pick these up in the pant version as well. Okay, moving into home decor, my favorite line right now at TJ Maxx is this Joanna Parker line. I haven't seen anyone talk about this mug, but I'm so obsessed with how vintage and just this adds so much personality and charm to your space. I think they may make the little ghost in a bigger size, and if they do, I really want to pick that up. This one looks pretty small in person, but people were saying that this comes in a cookie jar version. This must be the only version, because on camera this kind of looks like what I was seeing. In person it's kind of small, but this was $14.99 and the mug was $9.99. It seems like the item they keep stocked the most are these salt and pepper shakers, which they also have in like pumpkins. I saw this with a pumpkin and a black cat and something else as well. I also saw this mug with a little devil, but he kind of scared me. I thought that was a little too much. He was like bright reddish orange, and I was like, I think I'll just stick with the cute little vampire. The last few years, I feel like everyone's been obsessed with the Pottery Barn terracotta like orange pumpkins, and this year they came out with a creamy neutral terracotta pumpkin, the original orange one and this gray one, and they all go for like around $100. This one from TJ Maxx was, oh my gosh, what's coming out of that? This one was $19.99, so I picked up 3 of them, and that's still less than just getting one from Pottery Barn. The only one I haven't found a dupe for is that really light neutral one, which is gorgeous. But I also found my perfect pumpkin. This was, oh, I didn't even check the price because I just knew this was love at first sight. This is my favorite pumpkin I've ever owned. This was $34.99, which is pricey for HomeGoods. I feel like HomeGoods is always a little bit more than Marshall's and TJ Maxx, but this one was worth it. This is kind of the same color as the other terracotta pumpkin they have, but this one's so whimsical and reminds me of like Cinderella, and I'm gonna be so excited getting this out every single year. This is the only item I've left out because I love it so much. More imperfections, the better with pumpkins. I just think it's so whimsical, and I just feel like the more imperfect the pumpkin is, the better. It looks more real, and even the stem looks so real. This is so beautiful. I love this one. I love this one so much. So all of the gray ones light up as well. Another Pottery Barn inspired item, this little cheese dome, which I'm just gonna put like baked goods, whatever I want to put in this. These go for $100 at Pottery Barn. I believe this was $16.99. I don't know why I can't find the tag, but I saw this one on TikTok and I was like, I need to find that. So this one isn't with all of the home decor. You have to go into the cooking section. I love how minimal and simplistic this is, and just different textures that you can add into your space that are just soft and like not too bold. Like something about an understated texture can just really elevate your space. So I like that this is very minimal but makes such a big impact. So yeah, they also had a few different styles, but I thought the stem on this one was the most whimsical, and then I liked the color of the wood on this as well. It just looks like this. Okay, this one's giving the 90s Disney movie that I never got into that everyone else loves. I forgot the name of it, but it's a Halloween Town. This was $7.99, and this is just giving classic Halloween. This is another one that lights up. I think this would be so cute in your bathroom or on your nightstand. I'm having a lot more fun incorporating orange this year, even though it's kind of hard because you have to stick to like the very moody orange colors, but I thought this one was perfect. Another item that is at the top of my list of things that I think you should definitely look for while you're out shopping, this little acorn candle. It's so cute. Oh my gosh, and it smells amazing. So I picked up 2 of these ones because I love it so much. Once I run through it, I'm either going to refill it with more candle wax, or I'll use it as some sort of container in my bathroom for like Q-tips. Another good find for under $10, this little soap dispenser was $6.99. I'm gonna cut the little tassel off of it because I just would not keep that on there. It looks a little boho for me. Oh, this one has like little specks of paint, which also gives it a little bit of texture. The only other 2 candles I picked up is this number 1896 collection of fine fragrances. This one reminded me of a diptyque candle. It just looks really expensive, and I thought that this would be easy just to kind of throw with something that I'm styling. I like to put things in groups of 3, and I feel like a candle is an easy thing to throw in that I'm going to use anyways. This would also be really nice in your bathroom when you're taking a bath. The color of this glass is so moody, and it smells so good. What does this smell like? Mahogany teak wood? Yeah, this smells just like mahogany teak wood from Bath & Body Works. So if you like that candle, this little skull was $16.99 from HomeGoods. Another good find under $10 was this little pumpkin ghost. This one was $7.99. They also make this in a bigger size, and I regret not getting the matching pumpkin, but he lights up, and I just think this one is so cute. Once again, he's just kind of like moody and an imperfect little pumpkin. This is another favorite of mine that reminds me of a Pottery Barn dupe. I feel like they always sell stuff like this for like $200, and I was originally thinking I would put this in my bathroom with my soaps. I could put my Bath & Body Works like Halloween body sprays on here. I also set him out in our living room before I started filming, and this looks really cool as a remote tray or holder. Yeah, I just feel like this one looks so much more expensive than it was. This was $24.99 from HomeGoods, and you could do so many things with this. This little ghost bowl I picked up because it reminded me of Pottery Barn. It was $14.99 at TJ Maxx. But I just feel like the stark white against black, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I don't know. I'm kind of over just white plain ghost. It looks a little bit too perfect. I don't know. I'm going for more of a cozy vibe, so I don't know if I'm gonna keep that. This is another one of my favorite finds. These little peanut Snoopy socks. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of socks for $9.99. I think you get like 1 pair of socks at American Eagle, so pretty good deal. Here's the first pair, second pair. Oh, the Snoopy just playing in leaves. I think this is just like a cream pear with a pie. And the last one is Snoopy on the toes, and it says sweater weather. If any of you guys go to TJ Maxx, look for these socks so we can have matching socks. These are so cute. I picked up a bunch of different kitchen towels. I don't know what it is, but I cannot find my perfect kitchen towels. Ideally, I would find kitchen towels that look like this. They're monochromatic, but this color. These ones I'm not sure about because they just seem so like black and white, but I do like these. These ones might be my favorite. Just little pumpkins, gingham, and more pumpkins with spiders. I don't know what it is about Ralph Lauren kitchen towels, but I always get excited when I see them at TJ Maxx, so I picked these ones up. They were $12.99. I don't know, I feel like these ones are probably the best for the kitchen. I'll have to play with these and see how everything looks with my decorations from last year. I don't know what it is with this bear collection this year, but it's having its moment at Marshall's. The mug was $7.99 and this little cookie jar was $16.99. I don't know. I really love the idea of drinking my morning coffee with this little bear mug. I love bears this year, but this cookie jar is kind of hard to style. I think it's really cute, but it doesn't really match the rest of my decorations, so we're gonna have to play with this one a little bit more. When I was checking out, I saw this puzzle for $7.99, and it kind of looks like an anthropology puzzle. Something about New York in the fall is so classic and beautiful, and I always wish that I could visit New York in the fall. And I think this is a good way to kind of get off your phone, stop watching TV, and just do something and be present. The brand Monin has the best coffee flavoring and syrup, so I got just basic pumpkin spice. In the summer, I like to get raspberry and blackberry syrup. I don't think I've ever gotten a full size of any of their fall flavors. The last few years, I get like their little fall kits, so I'm excited to have a full size of their syrup. Hopefully this isn't expired. I did get this at TJ Maxx, and this one was $7.99. So I already showed you guys the bear pumpkin mug and the vampire mug. This one's definitely my favorite, but I also wanted to pick up a bunch of Snoopy like Pottery Barn dupe mugs. This was the first one I found, which is so cute. This one's definitely the smallest, and it was $7.99 at HomeGoods. And then later on, I feel like my favorite one I found so far, it's a little bit bigger. This one looks the most similar to the Pottery Barn ones that they came out with. And this was $6.99 at TJ Maxx. I like that this one has the black handle and it has little bats inside. These ones are gonna look so good hanging on my little mug tower. And then I also just thought I would pull out some of the mugs I picked up last year. My favorite mug I picked up was definitely this one that just says boo. I feel like this is such a good classic mug to have, just a little pumpkin. I think this may have been from Michael's, I do not remember. Maybe it was from HomeGoods. That's what the bottom looks like. This year, two things I really wanted to find was a witch hat and something gingham. So I was thinking I wanted to find a brown witch hat, but I ended up going with this black one. This was $24.99 from HomeGoods. This was another favorite. I found these gingham pillows from TJ Maxx. They're not too bright. They're just like a really soft, delicate orange. And I'm thinking I'm gonna put these in our bedroom, just two of them. Our bedding's just white and kind of boring. But these would also look really cute on a couch styled. I haven't gotten these ones out yet, but I thought these would be so cute outside now that we have a house. I actually have a porch to decorate. This is just a set of 3 terracotta pumpkins. You can either have them stacked as 3 or just laid out. I kind of like the idea of them stacked, but we will see. We have a little step, and this was like $30. Yeah, this was $30. So if you guys see this one at Marshall's, I feel like this is such a good find. The last place I like to look is Goodwill, because you never know. I feel like nowadays they can be all over the place with pricing. Some things are like way overpriced, but I found this pumpkin, which is so like nostalgic. He was $5.49, and I can put a little candle in there. I love the color of this one and how it's like dark and moody. I also was on the hunt for a picnic basket. I cannot wait to use this with my son or with my boyfriend. I forgot what the brand is, but online they're selling this for like $70. This basket is also from Goodwill. Last year, Ocean and I went berry picking and he had so much fun. So I was thinking, hopefully we can go like apple picking this year. Bath & Body Works has so many good fall scents this year. I think I'm gonna dedicate a whole video to all the candles I pick up, but I just wanna quickly mention, I did pick up glazed pumpkin. I think this would be fun to throw on in the evening. I'm putting on my PJs after my bath. Oh, it smells so good. Sometimes they have scents that are just smell like they're supposed to be candles, not body care. I still really love the white pumpkin latte spray hand sanitizer. Whatever this vibe is with like the checkered print, the varsity style, I love all of that, the bears. So that is everything that I've picked up for fall so far. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I cannot wait to start filming fall vlogs and get ready with me's and everything else that comes with fall. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye.